there's all kinds of dolls I should be reviewing and setups I should be building and furniture I should be making. But instead, I think I'm kind of like playing today. We're gonna set up a new diorama area. I mean, I do this all the time, but this is my recording place, and normally I would set up like a room here. We have to adjust stuff. Let me show you what this is. It's kind of like a standing desk. I shoot it against my backdrop. Well, I have to remember to plug this in. And on top of this, this is the main huge diorama that it's really hard for me to film in here and stuff because I have to get down on the ground, but I also made it into a standing desk. This is a new bicycle that I picked up at the off price. It's pretty sweet, I have to say. Over here, that is supposed to be the recording area. That is where I had these panels put up against the wall so I could have, and it's supposed to be always empty, so I can just bring somebody over there and we have a nice blank beautiful wall to photograph against. But I guess that didn't happen. So I do like to shoot against here. I have just recently gotten rid of Snake Mountain that was on the back of here, so I didn't have as much room to record. Now I have this huge area and these nice rugs, and I'm trying to figure out a new way to record the videos. So normally I would set up things like, okay, so this is what I have to do. I have to, first of all, usually my window's open. Look, you can see the pool, how nice. And it's raining today, so I am inside and sorting and cleaning, even though I should be selling. So I sometimes put this down and I have to move the computer way up close, and I don't even have much space to have just the plain white background, which does look better in videos. But because this is all warm and antique-y, my videos normally are, it is okay for me to throw down the curtain, make it so first of all I have to do that. Then I have to make sure that the brackets are hidden, and then I have to make sure that the curtain is falling nicely. I might have to change these drop cloths because that's what I use for curtains around here. And then I clip them with bowl clips. If you want to see more organization videos and sorting stuff, I do have a vlog channel. JasonChipmanHallett.com. Is it linked here? I'll try to remember to link these videos, probably linked on the main page of this. If you go to my YouTube homepage, I don't know. I'm going to eventually link it in the description. But okay, so then here we go. So I think that this is a good setup, even though, so sometimes I've been angling it, and then we can do a little room here where we have a little bit of space, because it does get claustrophobic. If I, oh well, I shouldn't actually do any of that adjustments yet, because I didn't show you while I was back here. This one I have clamped down, and then I have some extra clamps to be able to clamp it down so that I don't knock it or anything. But this is really hard to get into, but I guess it's not the worst scenario. I mean, the last couple of videos I did, I staggered the floor, and that worked really, really well. And I did it afterwards because it gave us extra dimension. But now that I have these carpets, these two new carpets that I love so much, I don't know about that. But what I can do is just leave that out of the way, so that I have some room and I don't have to be, because I am super clumsy. We don't have to drop anything. Let me plug you in now. Well, I guess that's not really necessary, but I might as well do it. You'll hear the beautiful chime. I probably shouldn't. You know what? No, I did it. We're still recording. Everything's going good. All right. So how I was thinking about, my favorite furniture and everything, and how I would set up a room. This rug is so beautiful. I don't know if you've seen some of my last hauls, but I love how this look. It's like it was a foot rug that I found at the dollar store, and it is, I mean, it just looks so realistic. It's a real Persian rug. I like to make sure that I've got an even amount of floor space, even though from the angle it looks like that there's less there, but it works out better when I put the stuff up. Then I would put up the other one, and I guess we won't be clamping it today. It does I do have to use like an extra little piece of wood because these boards are really soft, so this wood bend it a little bit, so I do have to put a little block of wood in there. And I mean, it's not too hard to do, and then I like to do it at two pieces, so I have 4 of these, 2 for here, 2 for here, and it does hold things sturdy into place. But let's give myself a little bit of room, and we'll kind of test the situation. How much am I gonna bump this as it is, or maybe I should just leave it off as I set things up. You know what? I need it. Oh, bumping things. I need it as guidelines, so I could do it like this, but you know, I like to put it down like so you can just see the top molding. We don't need to see my face or anything, really, now do we? And then I actually could even cheat the rug forward so that it looks like there's more floor space because we have the room. So there we have a pretty good setup going on right here. I love this rug. Let's show the alternate rug though. Let's show this too. So I'm noticing that most of the time when I'm gonna do a room, or especially the beach room, I also like to make sure that these match too. It's nice. I mean, it looks like a pretty cool floor. It looks like an industrial floor. When I'm adding color and stuff like this Persian rug, I mean, the furniture has to be pretty neutral for this to look, and it kind of has to be light furniture for it to show up on camera. So I don't know how often, you know what, I build all of my furniture in this color, or in the wall color. So I mean, I think when I do, there is a nautical room coming up, and I think that I'm going to have to use the floors bare like this, and I guess I do have little blue area rugs that I think will work really well. But I mean, this looks pretty cool on its own. But when we add this rug, it just adds a bit of glamour. Hey, I don't know. I've never tried this rug without this rug underneath it, but it really doesn't make much of a difference. So in my last video, or it wasn't my last video, but in one of my last haul videos, I did show these awesome new rugs that I love, and this is also a fantastic look option, and it's also, yeah, I have more room for color if I want to use that rug. But today I can't. Is this your favorite rug? This is my favorite rug. We're gonna do this, and then I'm also gonna see if everything's centered. So is this medallion diamond in the middle centered? Are these things? It doesn't give me much area to roam. I think I got a couple comments about it being claustrophobic, so I don't want people to feel claustrophobic. I mean, most of that probably has to do with my clumsiness and how I am claustrophobic, but we can open it up, like I said, by removing this. That does actually make me feel better. And then make sure that everything looks nice behind here, but you can see that all of the tones match and everything. So I do have room to work in here. Maybe we'll do that for now. Let's test out this scenario. So let's bring in some furniture. So one of my favorite pieces of furniture, which you're going to notice in this, that everything's really simple. Like, this is Dollar Tree stuff. I do talk about these crates all the time. We might have to recreate some of our own, because the new crates that they make at the dollar store are the Dollar Tree to be exact. So that is also something to mention. All of the walls, the carpet, and the floor is all stuff that I get from the Dollarama in Canada. So it really is a Dollarama diorama. That's what I hashtag my Instagram pictures. Too hunky on Instagram. But all of the furniture, we'll see. Most of the furniture, anyway, would have come from Dollar Tree. So these crates you can get at Dollar Tree. However, they haven't made them with the slats like this recently, and they make them more like this. So they have the full back on it. So I don't like these ones as much. And at one point they stopped making, and they had holes in them. And when they have handles in them, that kind of takes away from the 1/6 scale of it. But it's hard for me to compete. We can build some other shelves. I've built some other shelves in the past. I'll bring one over. One that I built from little boxes that I got from Dollarama. So most of this stuff, of the furniture stuff, I have done on the Too Hunky channel before I made a dedicated thrift channel. Right now, that channel, the Too Hunky channel, is mostly going to be focusing on toddler toys because that's my bright, colorful, cute toys, my other passion. So let's keep this 1/6 scale over here. Let's do the cute little toys over there. And okay, so this is one. You know those little boxes that you can get, the little chests and stuff? I took some of those apart and I built this piece. So this is another piece of furniture, and then I experiment with different tops and stuff with it. I really like the grain of these. I bought lots of these boxes so that I could make kitchen cabinets. I thought that these would make amazing kitchen cabinets. And and I moved the handle on it to a different space, so then it became the latch on the front part. I think it looks really good. You can see that I have used these legs, these little square blocks that you can get at all dollar stores, as legs for both of them. It's just nice rudimentary, and look how good the furniture looks. And the gold details are so great with the warm colors of this and the warm color of the wood. And let's get back to my favorite furniture. Well, this is a pretty nice piece of furniture, and it does kind of function. Yeah, you can see where I filled in the existing hinge holes, and I put them inside like a real piece of furniture, but it did leave a gap. I don't mind. It does close. It does look real. It looks better with the top on it. You can open stuff and put stuff inside, but I do like a minimal look, and that's what we also are going to see today. Yeah, so I guess there's different. It would be really easy to make one of these crates with popsicle sticks, or you just make the piece of furniture itself with other pieces of wood that I get at the dollar store. But I am so happy that I did get a few of these. These ones I glued together, and I'm still here. I did manage to get I have a couple extra, which it's great to have this. This is such a great piece to have. I think sometimes I like to. Oh yeah, that is also something that I thought about, like separating it just enough so that the shelf can fit into the white area. But yeah, so I do have this shorter one. Should we bring in this guy? I guess we will need him. But I love the crates because you can move them around in different ways. They are that old-fashioned industrial look that I like so much. So they can be used as chairs that way. They can be used as seating this way. Why do I even need to make furniture? Because if I found crates in real life like this would be my dream. So in case I want to make a larger shelf, so let's see how that scale is. Like, this is a nice credenza length, height, and then especially adding the feet to it, and then we have a higher one, and then I could even make an even higher shelf too, with lots of storage. And we know that there's going to be plenty of little miniatures, which I still have to do my eraser video. I got a really fun eraser video, Dollar Tree versus Dollarama erasers, coming really soon. Yeah, and I didn't even haul those. I didn't even show you guys those. I just bought them and stuck them in a box, and I've been buying all these erasers that are so great for dioramas. Anyway, that's looking a little high. In fact, I probably want to keep it shorter for the credenza look. I don't even know how to describe this, or even if I should. I took apart another box. So here. This is easy. Like they had this chest, but some of them I took apart, and then I had these, like, they can be bamboo blinds, they can be mats for doing yoga on the floor or whatever, or taking to the beach. So I love these boxes, these little chests as is. Again, a Dollarama find, which works as a nice little piece of furniture. Chests are awesome because you can sit on them just like a crate, sit on them, do different things with them, store stuff in them. So, oh, and then these tiny little bird houses are very common to find at the dollar store too. That's pretty cute. We might be decorating with the two ones that I have. All right, let's move on to some more furniture. Now that you can see, should we keep him in the room for scale? He's standing by. Okay. All right. Okay. Another piece of furniture that is a necessity. Wait, is that? I guess it's. Oh yes, I do know. I do know what it is. A bed that I made. We're gonna have to do better than this. I'm going to explain. Yeah, I'm gonna put up the wall here, so we can put up the bed. But we might need to make a headboard. I don't even think I'm gonna be. How are we going? Oh yeah, this video is already taking so long. Look how good that looks. Like, this is what I want my place to look like. I don't want stuff, because that looks so beautiful. I guess I am a minimalist at heart. With the natural tones, and you can have color, but it just has to be a pop and has to be a beautiful piece of artwork. Anyway, so this is the bed, which I made out of a painter's palette, a wooden painter's palette, a smaller one. As you can see, it's too small in real life to be a bed. I mean, it works good as a 10-inch doll bed or a kid's bed. And these are blocks, just some blocks that I got at the dollar store too, and I glued them on the bottom, and voila, we have a bed. Which I also have different arrays of headboards and stuff that I use, but I think in this case I would use pillows. I don't know if we're going to be pulling out any pillows today. Maybe we will. We are mostly focusing on the furniture. Now I put this bed together because I have a huge pot holder collection, and I'm not going to pull it out today. I did do a whole video on it, and I was obsessed with these. I got these at Dollarama, and I had to get every single pattern they had, and it made no sense, but we might be like building rooms around them. Now, I'm not totally pleased with, like, I was like going around the dollar store looking for things that would fit. I tried in the past to cut some of these off, and I decided that it just, yeah, I can't, it's not as, I don't know, I'd rather just keep those on than adding like an unfinished something to it. But they do fit in there. I think that they really do look like mattresses, but I think we can do better. So I did make another piece of furniture before, another suit, but you can see that looks pretty good. When you lay it all down flat, we got this. But I do think that this is too thick, and sometimes I have to stack them up, like Princess and the Pea. Do I like the blue one? Which one do we like better? Even though the mattress is never gonna show, but yeah, if you stack them up like that, and you've got layers of these mattresses, then they can. Oh yeah, that doesn't look so good. I guess I do like. Oh, it seems like 3 is the perfect. So you can stack some up. I do have lots of them. We're talking lots. You would be able probably to find, if you go to my Too Hunky account, you go to the main page and you search my videos for, or go to Hunky Mattress. I'm sure not too many things are going to show up, because I don't think I did that many mattress reviews. Okay, so Yeah, that does look pretty good. That amount of layers. I'm not so sure. Well, I don't know. I kind of do like the clashing. How would the pink one look? Pink one looks okay, but the blue definitely looks good. I like that. Look, we're throwing in some color today, but there's all kinds of different prints. They're really really cool. But oh yeah, so here's the thing. So I made this other table, and I think we're gonna have to do something like this so I can make more of a platform. This is a little, it's not the right, we're gonna have to build something to scale that fits this. I might put a tiny little lip on it, like a thin popsicle thickness lip to go around the mattress, so the mattress can just set inside nicely and comfortably. Or maybe I'll just make a platform, which I guess would be more useful. It just has to be the exact right dimensions. And then, I mean, this isn't so bad with it falling off of the edge. And how would it look if we did 2 layers? Let's see, we do the same color. So I just have to make a new little a daybed kind of thing, and we're good to go. I kind of do like how some mattresses have that divide in them. It kind of does look good with the double mattress, and it does add a little bit of cozy, cushy. It does look good. We are definitely going to have to construct a mattress or a bed frame based on this mattress in kind of the same style as this. It'll be perfect. That will have to be an upcoming video. Oh, and that is when I'll show you on this channel. We'll revisit the mattresses, and then we might have to do a whole series on decorating a room around the inspiration of the mattress pattern, because I'm telling you, there's somewhere between 20 and 40 of them. So, I mean, there's a lot. So let's put this one back on there. Let's put this stuff away. And what else are we gonna do? I think we're gonna bring in a table. So we're gonna use one of those crates like this, and these ones. All right, here's an incident of I guess it doesn't bother me that much, but these ones had smaller ones. They had strings on them. They are the ones that were made without the slats in the back. But I mean, I guess it doesn't bother me too much. You could put them in this direction, like this, and sit on them. Yeah, you can't really see the holes. I can also fill that with some wood fill, which might happen in the future. But there we go. We can just set up a little desk up front here. I think this is probably gonna be my definitive go-to room setup. Like, I mean, we could logically put the bed in the middle of the room, add another one of these shelves over back here, and then, I mean, in my room, I don't know if you saw when I turned the camera around, but I have my bed in the middle of the room, which I like to do. You could put it like this, like a day bed. There's lots of, I guess there is lots of potential. We'll have to switch things up as I make these rooms. I have 2 versions of this, or 2 of these small birdhouses. Do you know something that I don't like? The laser cut burn on the stuff. So I think it does. I mean, it would probably look really good in my room, because look at that with the rug and stuff. It would, those dark burns on the wood. But there's something about them that I don't know. It pulls me out of the 1/6 scale. You can kind of tell that they're not. They're not part. Anyway, I guess we can't do that today. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I like the burnt wood stuff. So I am very careful about the natural wood stuff that I get. You can see that this is just see that it's made out of pressed board. Like, it's not a real piece of wood. Oh, this is real wood. This is fake wood. All tiny pieces of wood glued together. But you can't really tell that. We will put something on the shelf today. I didn't think I was going to. I thought this was going to be a plain room. But let's also asymmetric this room. Let's not make it all like symmetrical. I think we'll probably get some pillows. You guys want to see some pillows today. But first, let's put this table back. It's going to get better, this table, by the way. And yeah, there's different ways you can do it. You can't really see the hole. And not that that would even bother me in real life if I had a drill hole into the thing. Probably let it be here. I want to pull this back so that you can really see it. It is surprising how big this room is, which you can't, like, to me when I'm looking in the viewfinder right now, I can't really tell, but you can see that this is a 1/6 scale. We got a buff Barbie doll, and he looks tiny back here. This is a huge room. So there's room to put more stuff in it, but I do like a less eclectic room. Something that I'm noticing is that I don't know if I centered this room properly. So you can see 2 segments of the panels here, and then you can only see one. Maybe we were supposed to shift this over this way slightly. I could also just turn the camera slightly. Where's the center? We were supposed to set up the center correctly first. Anyway, it doesn't matter because we're making an asymmetrical room anyway. So I love how they look together with the slats and the slats. I mean, that setup is really nice, but what we're going to do is, I wonder if I did an update. I know that we did lots of sorting, but then I think I did more sorting on my own, and I divided up some of the things that I had into categories, and this is more like my natural palette. So these I would use as like windows or blind. Like this makes a nice big window that's already covered in a natural canvas. I mean, I love that. Oh yeah, and these, I've never even done anything with these yet, but I thought I could put lights behind them. They're just burlap wrapped around frames, but they would look good as faux windows on the wall, especially if you put lights behind them. But what am I coming in here is something that I have found recently at the Dollar Tree, and it is these platforms, and they came in an array of different sizes, and I told myself not to buy all of them, but I did buy all of them anyway. Could we do that? Oh yeah. You know what? I tried putting this on earlier, and I did like the round, but maybe we have to remove things. I did forget that I had these actually fit on the. There's a little bevel in them, and they fit perfectly on top of these crates. That's incredible. I love that. So that is really cool. But you know what? There's just this boxy square feel to this room that I think I think this is what I want to do today. It's got a nice curved edge. It does kind of mimic the mattress shape too, which I like. Oh, it's a good thing that this one was bracketed down. That would have been a disaster. All right, so look at this. Look at this. I love it here. I don't know if this is too natural for you. You know, every once in a while I get a comment that says, "Oh my goodness, paint this. It would look so much nicer if you painted stuff." Or when are you gonna paint it? Are you gonna paint the stuff? But no. That's not my jam. I like the natural wood. We've got the rug. We've got the mattress. How's that for color? Let's get some pillows. Why not? Let's see. I got the colorful box. Let's see. We've actually already used these. Oh, I see some. These ones I don't have stuffed. It looks pretty nice with the carpet. It's a little too Chinese feel for me though. And then I'm gonna save these. These actually would look good with the mattress. We're gonna go crazy here. No. Here. There we go. I found something. That's what's so funny about these two mattresses that I have. I also got these two pillow styles, also very more of a Chinese pattern, but it also is kind of antique-y, but it is kind of cute how they both match the other two, these two holders that I have, and they also complement each other with their like sea foamy dusty rose thing going on. That's looking pretty cute anyway. And then I do have an array of different sizes, and I mean people usually cover their mattress and stuff. So yeah, I have some solid ones too. I've got many different colors. Did I do a pillow? I think I did a pillow collection on the other channel, but we might have to revisit the multitudes of pillows that I have, because it's just, how it goes. Maybe we need to put something on here, which I definitely have talked about how I make these. These are just little jewelry bags from the store. I put in some cotton balls. I line them up inside, and then we fold them over. And I like this nautical Pioneer rope that hangs off them. You could even remove it, but I like that little extra detail. It fits really well in with my style. It brings in that warm off-white. And I think this is it. I mean, this is a pretty long video for such a minimalist room, but we talked about a lot of stuff. Off-center the table a little bit. We could really decorate it. Maybe this is what the kind of room that we want to put. We want to compare the erasers in, but the erasers are very juvenile, so we have to get rid of this rug. I don't think this rug is going to work very well, so we might have to go with the plain floor and a couple little round, those actually little playmat. Playmats. Do I have official playmats? It's probably something I could pull together. Maybe that's something we can do in the future too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to move into this room. It's kind of my dream room, and I guess that's what building 1/6 scale stuff is all about. And hopefully this is good for manifesting my dream life. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today for this. I don't know what the whole process. Like, comment, share, subscribe, check out all my channels and videos. Love you so much. We'll see you again soon. Bye.